Hi friends, Prepared Suburbanite here. Picked up a new toy a couple of months ago and I've been trying to learn how to use it. It's a Browning trail cam and I've had a ball with it. We've gotten some pretty cool videos and stills of the wildlife around the property here, and we're just having a ball with it. So stick around and we'll get into some detail. This is the Browning Strike Force Extreme. I picked this trail camera up at Bass Pro Shops a couple of months ago. Used a couple of gift cards that I got from Bass Pro Shop over the holidays. I think I got one at Christmas and one on my birthday, and said, you know, a trail cam would be really kind of fun. I know that there's a ton of wildlife right here in the suburban area where I live. I know we see deer frequently. I know that there's other critters around. The trail camera really turned out to be a pretty cool investment for really knowing what kind of critters I've got wandering around in my backyard. So here's some of the highlights of the Browning Strike Force trail cam. Fully adjustable trigger speed, a no noise image capture, which means that it doesn't click or go through the regular camera noise when it snaps a still picture. It's got a 12 volt external power port, what generally runs on AA batteries. I think there's 2 or 3 of them in there. I'd have to check, but it's really not all that important, 2 or 3. But it will take alkaline or lithium. So, and there's a setting inside the camera settings that you can differentiate between the two. So I thought that was a pretty cool idea. The lithiums obviously will last a lot longer than the alkalines, but it's nice to know that they're going to do that for you. It takes stills, it takes time lapse, and it does videos. And it's got an infrared for night shots. It's got an infrared light that shines. The daytime setting, I've got it set for video for 60-second video. So once the movement triggers the camera, it shoots for 60 seconds, whether there's a critter in the frame or not. It could be just a leaf kind of fluttering by that'll trigger the camera, and then you just kind of look at the backdrop for 60 seconds. But some of the photos and some of the videos that have come out of this little camera have been just way too much fun. And I'll share a montage of those with you as we progress through here. The SD card, I've got a 64 gig card in there now. It will take up to 128, I think. I'll let you know for sure. It's got battery meter functions. It's got a removable clip for the battery installation. It's got a detection range that can go out to 80 feet. A USB port. It'll attach to a tripod. There's a tripod mount right down here so that you don't need to worry about a tree. If you want to go out in an open field somewhere, you can set up your tripod pod, put this on top, and just have fun with it. Let's see. It'll do multi-shots, 4 to 8 images, click, 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 that kind of a thing. There's selectable delay times between images, 1 to 30 seconds, and then up to 60 minutes if that's what you want to do. I haven't played with that too awful much, and I'm not sure for what I'm going to be using it for here that it's really going to be worth testing it all out. It's got, it comes with a 6-foot nylon strap here, and it's also configured so that you can put a cable, like a bicycle lock cable, through that if you need to secure it and you're in like a public land or something like that. You can secure it with like a lockable bicycle thing around the tree and have it go through these two holes here. Seems to work pretty well. A couple of tips that I've learned while using it is that you've got to make sure that you've got it angled right. Most trees don't go perfectly straight up when they grow. They'll lean one way or the other, or this way or that way. And you want to make sure that you've got it so that it's level and plumb, and that it's looking down towards the area where you think the critters are going to be triggering the video or triggering the single images. I had it set for a couple days and it was aimed a little bit too high, and I had critters walking underneath the detection zone, just too close to it, and it wasn't picking them up. But I've gotten some pretty cool videos, got some pretty cool stills of the deer. I've photographed possums, foxes, raccoons, squirrels, way too many squirrels. Let's see, the foxes, both a single fox and a pair of them kind of running together. Haven't gotten the coyote yet. I know that there's one around here because other neighbors have seen it, but so I'm really hoping that I can capture the coyote on here, because there's supposed to be a pair of coyotes running through here. But we'll see. I'm going to put this montage together so that you can enjoy it as much as I do. These are really, really fun things. This is not a paid endorsement from Browning. I didn't get paid a nickel for this. In fact, I bought this camera using my own funds, but I enjoyed it so much that I thought I'd share my enjoyment with you, my viewers. This is the Prepared Suburbanite reminding you to be prepared always, and I'll see you all on the next video, and stay tuned for the montage of the cool pics.